Oh man, we've got a big old common snapping turtle right over here. Just one sec, let me see if I can work him up out of this hole. He's got himself a big old mud hole. All right, here we go. Yeah, buddy. The common snapping turtle. Watch it there, boy. You gotta watch where you're holding these guys, because these guys can actually bite pretty close to right underneath their plastrum. The plastrum is the bottom part of their shell, and then the top part is known as the carapace. But these guys are a delicacy. These guys are mainly hunted for their meat. A lot of people think that they taste really good in a soup bowl. I personally have never tried one of these guys. I think they're too cute to actually eat. You can actually notice that this dude has a missing eye. His eye is actually kind of inverted inside of his head. So that was most likely from some type of childhood accident, or maybe when he was a little guy, could have gotten in a fight or gotten pegged on a stick trying to escape from someone. But you see why you don't want to mess with these dudes. Look at those claws. They use those claws to practically rip apart anything that they're eating. So those claws are used for digging in the mud. If they got a big fish and they need to make it into smaller bites, they can rip it and help it to shred and chew their way through it. Because these guys actually cannot chew. They don't have molars, but they have really, really sharp jaws. So usually just the power of their jaws alone are enough to break through a piece of fish or a small mammal, anything that they're trying to eat. And if that's not enough, all they got to do is stick those front claws into them and boom, they can rip them off. So these guys commonly feed on invertebrates. They feed on little fish. They feed on little mammals that'll go and land right on the water's edge, and they're great swimmers. What they do is they usually just typically patrol right on the bottom of the water. And they'll just sit there, swim across, and then they'll find them a good spot to sit. They'll sit there and they ambush whatever walks by them. So they'll just wait for it to come, swim right in front of them, and then bam, they'll just nail it. Really, really fast striking turtles. And the bigger cousin to this guy, the alligator snapping turtle, actually has the second strongest pounds per square inch bite pressure out of any animal on this earth. They've been recorded up to 1,200 and 1,500 pounds per square inch in bite pressure. And these guys don't quite get up that high, but let's just say your finger would be hurting if you ever got it inside of his mouth. Beautiful, beautiful turtles though. They look like big old dinosaurs. And he is just digging these claws right into the back of my arm. So you got to watch out for these guys. You definitely want to be careful when you're handling them, because they will just shred into your hand. We're going to let this fella go because he is gorgeous and just being as nice as he can be. And I can't believe we caught him out here. It is about 65 degrees right now in February here in Texas. And this dude's just sitting here patrolling along, just trying to catch him a meal. I mean, he's pretty chilly, but evidently he's able enough to survive sitting out here in the sunlight. So we're gonna let him go on his way. Beautiful, beautiful common snapping turtle. Kiss him goodbye. That or kiss my finger goodbye, one of the two. Ouch.